Hello, the Anthony S. You're not alone. Today we're going to have a deep conversation on forgiveness. The reason why this comes up is someone that I support in terms of their content creation and their contributions to charity. I looked up to, I appreciated the person, and it's come up to my attention that they have made some mistakes in recent time when it comes to how they interact with other humans. And I want to look at this from we'll look at a few angles. Look at someone you look up to, someone you have in your family, and someone you work with. We'll do all three. Because I understand how hard forgiveness is. It's extremely difficult, and it's one of the more difficult things for me. I do fester on things at times because I don't know. I hold grudges longer than I probably should. Part of it is not being present. You're not paying attention to what's happening now. You're trying to fix things that are already the way they are. You can't really do that. So as you look up to someone, you find out they made mistakes. My one advice for you is realize that they are human just like you. It's very easy to look at social media and see, excuse me, very easy for people to look at social media and see these individuals and they don't even seem real. They're just casts on some show. And they might even be robots, but they're not. Every individual is their own human being with their own thoughts and ideas, their own insecurities, their own faults, their own successes. So if someone you look up to has fallen out of grace, give them the credit of at least forgive them once. That's what I can say. Everyone can learn from making a mistake one time, in my opinion. Some I've made multiple times, but I choose to at this point, and I'm willing to accept the cost of said mistake. Some things I didn't need to learn once. I listened. And as I look at myself and the few people that look up to me, I take things very serious in terms of how I act in public. It's my obligation to them. It's my promise to them to show them how to be a human. As you jump into family, things get even more complicated. You're stuck with those people. They don't disappear. Besides death, they are your family. There are people that I don't talk to, people I do talk to in my family. For one reason or another, it is okay to not talk to your family in the same way it's someone you look up to. And I know this is rough to say. I understand. But also you need to care for yourself here. The same way that the person I support as a role model or someone that I appreciate as a colleague, if they don't do everything in their power to fix what they've done, they will no longer have my support, regardless of the content they create. Same goes back to Tiger Woods. Great example. Because it seems like no one pays attention anymore. And frankly, I don't pay as much attention either. I've accepted that we're human. It seems like he's changed his ways from what he made, the mistakes he made in the last decade or two. And I give him credit for that. Should he do something again? I really don't have a choice. I need to show an example to others and stop supporting him as well. This goes for anyone. As you get into management and you now have people that impact how you survive. This is a little different now. Someone you appreciate and support, if they F up and you don't support them, that's their dig. Now, it doesn't really affect you. You might lose the content you appreciate. You might lose someone that you looked up to them for advice. Okay. Family, rough. Yes, I get it. It's rough. Not talking to your family can suck at times, but that is sometimes how it has to be. Now, as a manager, people that make mistakes over and over again now impact your ability to live, how you get paid, how you enjoy your day, how everything works. You need to understand that this is one of those times where you have to be a little more stringent on mistakes. Yes, you can be supportive for the first couple times. If someone makes 2 mistakes in a row, the same thing, first time, everyone, we're all humans. Yep. Second time, hey, we talked about this. Why are you doing it again? If someone does something for the third time, that is deliberate in my book. And if I talk to them for the third time, they say, oh, sorry, I didn't notice again, I don't have any more patience. If there's a fourth, those people are removed. I will not allow my team to be brought down by someone who is deliberately choosing to make mistakes, whether it be in business or whether it be as a human. And as a manager, and let me be very clear about this portion. I'm going to sit up a little bit. As a manager, if you have someone that is interacting with other individuals on a team in a non-ethical or moral fashion, I strongly suggest that you eradicate the 3-step rule, or 3-strike rule, whatever you want to call it. That is not how that works in business. It's one thing for someone that you work with or that you look up to mess up and you still support them. It's one thing even in your family. If they mess up even a couple times, okay, the family, is it that big of a deal? Probably not. You can still not talk to them, excommunicate them. That's how it goes. But you spend too much time trying to keep a team together. Now it's your responsibility for all those lives. It's no longer yours. By allowing that to happen on your team, you are now infringing on also those other people on the team to have to deal with the same issue. It no longer is just yours. Depending on the severity, yes. One is enough. Someone makes a mistake on paperwork, sends it in wrong, okay. That's going to happen more than once every 6 months, because that's, if you're doing stuff like that, it just happens over and over again. I'd hope not, but there's some leniency there. Someone gets angry and frustrated, or there's a fight between 2 people, okay. Talk it out. Maybe they just have different ways of doing things, and figure out how to fashion a team that works out. But as soon as one person is removing the happiness from another, and you don't fix it, you are just as bad. There might be one chance in my book for those people. But if they mess up one more time, that's enough. And the fact that I see so many people keep their jobs after making mistakes like this, union or not, I do not care. I've seen teachers that do not teach properly keep their job because of a union making sure that they don't lose it. That is one of the worst things. I've seen family members not lose their jobs because they're family members in a business. Are you joking me? No. That's not how that works. You owe it to every person on your team to give them the best possible environment to succeed, to grow, and to be happy. And if that requires you to remove someone from that team, so be it. This is 10 minutes because it's very important. This is the Anthony S. You Are Not Alone. Hope you're all doing well. This was a little bit of a rough one just because of what I saw today. And this needs to be talked about. Talk to you all soon.